I'm 37 years old, and I found out that I have ADHD while shooting a podcast for this channel. Yes, I was shooting a podcast with a guest who had ADHD, and while she was telling her symptoms and her childhood experiences, suddenly my childhood made sense. And your childhood might make sense too if you stay and listen. According to a study that was published on PubMed recently, I think 2024, up to 25% of Indian adults may have undiagnosed ADHD. 25% means 1 in 4 people may have ADHD. आपको ADHD हो सकता है, your partner may have ADHD, and it's possible that neither of you will ever find out that you have ADHD. This is largely because no one is looking for ADHD in adults. People think ADHD बच्चों की बीमारी है, and often largely only hyperactive boys have ADHD. But those children grow up, and when we were growing up in India in the 90s, there was no such thing as ADHD. There was no mechanism for diagnosis of ADHD. What exactly is ADHD? ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, which is a very misleading name. Because it's not just the hyperactive child jumping around that has ADHD. Sometimes it's just the quiet girl who has zoned out in class completely and missed the entire lecture. Who is smart but who is forgetful, who's disorganized and who's sensitive. This quiet girl was me. And because I was quiet, nobody realized I had any issues. And therefore it's quite common for girls to get misdiagnosed so far as ADHD is concerned. Boys are more likely to get diagnosed because of the visible hyperactivity part. India में अभी भी कोई ADHD के बारे में बात नहीं कर रहा. When celebrities come out as having depression or ADHD, we Google it and then dismiss it as celebrities का नया drama. But ADHD is not a drama. If you or your partner has ADHD, the chances of your child having ADHD go up by 50%. तो अपने बच्चों के लिए ही सही. Let's talk ADHD. Before we talk more about ADHD, let me tell you a little bit about what I'm trying to build here. I'm Amrita, and at the Momcast with Amrita, I'm creating a community for mothers who often don't find their voices in society. I do podcasts with mothers, experts, and sometimes with myself on this channel to find answers to the questions I never had answers to while I was becoming a mother. So if you find value in my content, do consider subscribing. Now let's get back to the video. Now imagine this. As a child, I made a lot of silly mistakes in math. I was good at language, art, I was expressive, creative, but I was also forgetful, distracted, and sensitive. I couldn't focus on studies for long stretches, and I found routine tasks exhausting. Academically, I was intelligent, so I got the worst deal. Because every mistake I made, it was painted as a character flaw. कि इसको तो आता है, ये सिर्फ मेहनत नहीं करती. Then at one point, my entire life was reduced to academics. I was stopped from doing anything else that I loved. No painting, no dancing, no reading books, because apparently I was just not trying hard enough in school. But इससे तो और उल्टा ही हो गया ना, because when you take away joy and stimulation from a child with ADHD, you don't get better performance. You get anxiety. You get poor self-esteem कि मैं तो किसी लायक ही नहीं हूँ. And the performance actually gets worse. The child might just stop trying altogether. And that's exactly what happened. What if someone had told my parents that I had ADHD? Would they have understood? Maybe I would have lived with less guilt, less shame. Maybe I would hate myself a little less for something that was absolutely not my fault. Now, what exactly is ADHD? I already told you that attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is a misleading name because it's not always about lack of attention. People with ADHD sometimes have too much attention. For example, अगर आपको किसी चीज़ का बहुत शौक है, books, video game or even a new project at work that you find very interesting, आप उसमें इतना डूब जाते हैं that you completely lose track of time, बिना खाए, पिए, सोए, without moving from your place, and then you see the watch and the entire night has passed and it's morning already. This is called hyperfocus. So the issue is not a deficit of attention. The issue lies in regulating or controlling that attention. And not everyone with ADHD is hyperactive, like I already mentioned, especially not girls. Our hyperactivity is internal. hundreds of thoughts racing through the brain, emotions rising and falling sharply. My father used to call me pal mein tola, pal mein masha, meaning my emotions used to change very rapidly. But from the outside, especially now as an adult, calm, obedient, smiling. So our ADHD gets missed. Or worse, we get labeled as lazy, stubborn, deep. ADHD is not just a childhood condition, it's a brain-based executive dysfunction disorder that continues into adulthood. It affects your ability to plan, prioritize, initiate tasks, follow through, organize thoughts, regulate attention, control impulses, and manage emotional responses. You can know exactly what to do and still not do it. You can feel guilty about it and still not change. You can make a to-do list and never follow it. Does it sound like someone you know? Share this video with them. So what does ADHD do to a person? What did it to me? Imagine that you have homework. You understand the concept, but you can't bring yourself to sit and do it. You don't know why. It's not that you don't care, it's just that your brain does not activate. There's no sense of time. There is now, and then there is not now. You'll say, I'll play now and do homework later. But later never really arrives. You do it at midnight, papa se daat khane ke baad, and you'll sacrifice your sleep because now it's urgent. You understand now. Or you don't do it at all and then you face the consequences. Now repeat this cycle every day for years, year after year. You start believing that you're lazy, you're incompetent, you see others doing it with ease and wonder, what's wrong with me? The answer is executive dysfunction. Remember that word. But if no one tells you, then you start hating yourself. And this example can be replicated to your college, your workplace, your house chores, doctor's appointment, health routine, everything. Do you understand now why you probably missed going to the gym even after paying rupees 20,000 for membership? You did not go even once in a year? Now that I am a mother who has ADHD, I feel like I'm constantly worried if my son has it too, because he has a higher chance of getting it. ADHD is very inheritable. I'm constantly looking for signs and I try not to be anxious about it, but I don't want him to go through the childhood feeling like a misfit like I did. But one thing I know is that even if he has ADHD, I'm aware of it and I will make myself equipped to handle it. He will not be blamed for something that is not his fault, and he will be given the tools he needs to manage his conditions. And that's why I think it's so important for you to be aware if you have ADHD, because it's not just about you. It affects everyone around you, everyone you love. So if you think that you struggle with focus, with motivation, with doing what you know you should do throughout your life till today, and that you have started thinking of yourself as lazy and incapable, then maybe you should ask yourself, do I have ADHD? Maybe go to an expert and get a diagnosis. If they say you don't have ADHD, great. If they say you do, then we can work from there. Now, if you like this episode and you want me to tell you more about ADHD, how ADHD affects your sense of time, how to manage your ADHD, how to parent a child with ADHD, and more, there's a lot to cover there. Then please comment below this video and tell us that you want us to make more ADHD related content, and we will. Please share this video as much as you can because we know that there are so many people out there with undiagnosed ADHD. Please help this video reach them. And please subscribe to our channel so that you know when we drop our future episodes. I will see you in the next episode.